Hello there, Riderflex Nation. Steve Urban here with more career advice and job interviewing tips for you. And as a quick reminder, if you enjoy our podcast, please remember to subscribe to our channel and like the episodes. And on today's podcast, when they ask you if you have any questions, you know, it's the end of the job interview or it's wrapping up and the person interviewing you says, well, Mary, do you have any questions for us? Do you know how often I'm interviewing candidates and they never ask questions? More than 50% of the time. I know that sounds crazy, right? Not a good idea. If you don't ask any questions, it's going to seem like you're not interested, like you haven't done your homework, and you don't really care, and you don't really want the job that much, right? You're not going to show any passion if you don't ask any questions. So always have 2 or 3 questions lined up ahead of time that you're going to ask towards the end. Now, but here's my key point of all this. When they say, Mary, do you have any questions? You're going to reach into your list of things that you wrote down ahead of time. You're going to pick out 2 or 3. By the way, I'd write down several in case some of the questions were answered during the interview. Write down several. Pick out 2 or 3. Ask the questions. But then you're going to summarize key points on why you are the perfect person for the job, why you want the job, why you're the right fit. You're going to emphasize and highlight your key experiences, your key skill sets. You're going to have this summary power statement, I call it, right? You're going to say, yes, John, I actually do have a couple of questions. You're going to hit John with those questions, and then you're going to say, by the way, John, since we're wrapping up, I just want to emphasize for you again a couple of points about why I think I'm the right person for this job. Here they are, X, Y, Z, blah, blah, blah. Boom. You hit that with them right at the end again, and you leave that with them, and it shows passion, and it's the last thing they hear. They'll walk away from you hearing again why you are the perfect person for the job. There you go, folks. When they ask you if you have any questions, hit them with 2 or 3, and then reemphasize key points on why you are the superstar and the right person for the job. And there is your Riderflex tip of the day. We truly hope you find our material helpful and entertaining. And while our podcast can be heard across most platforms, including iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, YouTube, and SoundCloud, you can become a supporter of this podcast by visiting our show on the platform Anchor FM. That's anchor.fm/Riderflex. You can also send us your questions or suggested topics for future episodes to the email address podcast@riderflex.com, or drop us a voicemail at 888-964-5876, extension 710. Visit riderflex.com to learn more about us. Thanks so much for listening, folks, and have a great day.